over on Paramount Plus. Arriving on Thursday the 25th of January, we have a new crime drama series called Sexy Beast. And here's a clip.
Go home and lead a quiet life.
Only if you come with me.
So tell me then, what's your full-time job?
Me? I'm a thief.
Please don't tell me you're trying to steal my heart.
Yes, so Sexy Beast. Some of you will remember this first time round. It was in 2000. It was a film starring Ray Winston and Ben Kingsley. In fact, it was just when I started on the showbiz circuit, and I interviewed Ray Winston at the time. So this really kind of is good that we're talking about it today. But it's interesting because this is a prequel. So this is season 1, obviously, and there are 8 episodes. Usual scenario where 2 or 3 are dropped first, and then you can get them weekly from there on in. And so this is a prequel, as I say. So originally, if you don't know Sexy Beast, do I think you need to watch it first? I think it probably helps. You don't have to, but I think it probably helps to kind of sets the scene, I guess, or you know where it's going, because this is before all that happened. So, as I say, Ray Winston starred as the career criminal Gal Dove, and Don Logan was played by Ben Kingsley, and they were criminals. They were gangs, and they were. Well, Gal Dove was a small petty criminal, and then he was kind of lured out of that into doing something much bigger. And so this goes back beforehand, and it follows the younger Gal, who's played by Mayor of Easttown's James McArdle, and Don, played by Eamon Elliott. And it's set in the early 90s East London, so they're making their money by being small-time criminals. Again, they have to get involved with a very powerful gangster. That changes their life. There's this sort of, also there's the romantic side of this as well. Someone that he meets, does he really want this big criminal life or not? And there lies the question. But I think sometimes once you're in that world, you can't really get out. From what I've seen so far, I did enjoy this. I think the narrative and it's a bit dry in places. And also the person that plays Gal, James McArdle, I think he's just playing up to the I suppose what Ray was kind of like in the second one. But I sometimes I kind of want him to break out to be who he is, because some people won't have seen Sexy Beast. I don't know if you felt the same about that. But I thought it was good. It's pacey. And again, you get a snapshot into a world that seems glamorous, but really is not so. So yeah, good. But I did think I thought it was a bit clunky in places.
Okay, well, I'm going to start with my impression of Ben Kingsley from the film. No. Okay, they've got that out of the way. So this got a pretty lukewarm review in The Guardian, Hannah, but I really enjoyed it, I must say. And it starts, the feature film, of course, started with Ray Winston on his budgie smugglers on a sun lounger in the scorching heat, and he's living a new life in Spain on the back of this big job that he pulled back in the day. This one starts, it looks like it's in similar fashion, but as the camera pounds out, he's actually on the roof of a council block. And I was interested to find out, particularly the Ben Kingsley character, Don. I was really interested to know how did he turn into this terrifying psychopath from the film. So yeah, I do think McArdle, as you say, he really is convincing as a younger version of what Winston did, and Eamon Elliott is great as the younger Don, who just has such a short fuse. But what's particularly interesting is that we meet his sister, who is played by Tamsin Greig, playing against type, and she is quite scary and really good as Don's sister. And we find out a little bit about why he is the way he is. Elsewhere, you've got Sarah Greene from Bad Sisters plays Dee Dee, who was played by Amanda Redman in the film, and in the film it mentioned that she had this kind of background in the porn industry, so we see that happening, and she's clearly someone who's quite ambitious. She's kind of like the person with drive, whereas Gal is offered this opportunity by the gangster who is in the film was played by Ian McShane, via one of our favourites, Paul Kay, who is terrific in this, and he looks very similar to the character he played in The Stranger. Anyway, although it's had rather lukewarm review, I really enjoyed episode 1. I thought it was very funny. I thought it was stylish. A little touch of the Guy Ritchie's. It hooks me in. I thought it was great.